Madeira is famous for its beautiful coastlines and warm weather. But did you know the island holds a few hidden secrets inland, including an enchanting ancient forest and an awe-inspiring waterfall accessed through a tunnel that leads to a real paradise on Earth?
A lovely sunrise.
Ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
As the sun rose, it looked like the beginning of yet another sunny day. But as we began to drive up the steep roads into the mountains, the weather began to change. We're in the fog.
It started to rain as well.
Yeah, it's so hard to think that we're on the same island as we were just 10 minutes ago.
That one looked straight at me. My friend, you're a bit lost.
There's better grass on this side of the road.
Yeah.
Do you need my sunglasses?
Yeah, so you can see better. It's so cool.
A lot of these trees have actually been standing since before the discovery of the island, just to give you, I guess, not only an idea of how old these trees are, but an idea of how much time passed before this island was even inhabited. It really feels like you're in another world. These trees are much bigger than I expected. I guess I was kind of expecting them to be half the size they were because they just look so strange.
It's freezing. I wouldn't have thought yesterday I was in a t-shirt.
Ellie, open the door.
If we would have left 2 minutes earlier.
We would have been fine. Yeah, it's funny, the rain just comes from nowhere and suddenly...
Rain.
There's one stubborn cow.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not moving. This is my road.
After the rain clears, we escape from the fog to embark on a hike that takes us to the tallest waterfall on Madeira. So we are catching our first glimpse of the Risco waterfall now, which is what we've been heading towards. The whole time we've been walking along a lavada. Madeira is famous for them. They're basically channels that take water from the mountains down to the villages. But now we have to get to this waterfall. Yeah, it's about 0.2 straight down. We'll try it. This trail so far is very busy, extremely busy, and we're just having a little look on All Trails and we found another route that actually takes you through this extremely long tunnel. I think it's almost 1 kilometer long and pitch black. So we're gonna try it, but we gotta get down this first. So since we've started out on this route, it has been extremely quiet, like not a person in sight. I must say that this part of the walk along this lavada here is possibly even better in my opinion than the waterfall, just because it's so peaceful. You're preparing yourself?
Yeah, well, it already feels cold.
Well, let's hope your phone doesn't run out of charge halfway through, because that would be disastrous. So yes, this tunnel is, as I say, 0.8 kilometers long. You know what this is? This is La Lavada.
Yeah, this is the lavada. Yeah.
Oh yeah. How are you doing? I'm aiming at you.
Good.
You're good.
Do I look nice?
A bit leaky.
I got wet.
Oh, you got wet.
I got wet.
Yeah, it is wet. Just gonna have to go for it. Oh, I'm through, but I got wet feet.
Yeah, me too. Oh, that was very wet.
Oi, 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 oi.
That's it. That's how you got me.
Oh, what the hell? I give up. I give up.
That's what I was saying.
No, it's impossible to stay dry. Oh, Elida is incredible. Wow, look at this. What a hike.
Oh, something went on my head.
Everyone, what a hike. I mean, there is the start of our tunnel. Walk 1 kilometer that way, and then you come out into this. These lavadas are so beautiful. They're so intricate. It's very difficult to believe that some of them are over 400 years old because they're such complex systems. They kind of weave in and out of each other, and they were originally very necessary for the sugarcane plantations that were everywhere here. But today there are over 1,400 miles of levadas across Madeira, and this is just one of many. It's time to get back to the car now and finish off this beautiful hike. On our drive home, we drove underneath the runway of Madeira's airport, which isn't something you can say too often. And we had a much needed rest whilst admiring the sunset over the Desertas Islands, which we could see out on the horizon from our apartment. Welcome to Porto da Cruz. We've just walked around the promenade. Absolutely beautiful, so much to see, including what you can see behind me, which is actually a rum distillery, but here they actually process the sugarcane. If you didn't know, Madeira used to be very famous for its sugarcane. It was also known as white gold. And you can see the process here. You can see them squeezing the juice out of the sugarcane. And that's just one half of what you can see behind me, because if we look the other way, we have this insane rock. So this rock behind me is known as Pena de Aguia. It's actually nearly 600 meters tall and is completely natural. This formation dates back almost 5.8 million years, and it's incredible. So what are we going to do now, Ellie?
We will maybe do a hike, maybe, we'll see.
This hike takes us to a viewpoint that allows us to see along almost half of the island's north coast, with many other views along the way. So behind me we've just passed one of the many cable cars of Madeira, but one thing you might notice, these cable cars aren't necessarily built for tourists because of the insane scenery here. These cable cars were very much necessary and have been for a very long time. Standing right next to a vineyard here that somehow is being farmed on this cliff face. Bit of rain, Ellie.
It's cooling me down a bit. You can hear tiny clouds just hugging the top.
And that summarizes this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you'd like to see more from Madeira, please do feel free to check out my full Madeira playlist. We've been exploring every corner of this astounding island, and it really has blown us away. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.